All right, ladies, this is for you. I want you to raise your hand if you work hard running a business, maybe raising your family or both. You do the bills, you try to be a good partner, maybe even care for a family member, and you try to be a good member of your community. And you still might even feel you're not enough. Our next guest totally gets you, and she is here to say, before you implode, she's going to help you. All right, I want you to meet Beth Close. She is the founder of Whole Being Broken. She's an author, a speaker, an empowerment coach, and she has a passion for helping women turning from what she says broken to bright. Yeah. Welcome to Sonoran Living.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, no, thank you. Okay, before we get broken to bright, I want to know your story. How did you get to this position?
So it kind of started back when I was married. My ex-husband and I owned an environmental health safety consulting company, and we were hired by the military to create a communications course. And we created this course. I taught 25,000 military families, went through this back in 2008.
Wow, okay.
And it was amazing. Like, families, after coming home from war, really had so much disconnect because they saw each other through televised communications because it wasn't Zoom back then, but
right.
but they spoke, so they felt like they were still part of the family, but there was still this disconnect. Mm-hmm. And then they came back expecting to just jump right back in.
Right.
And there was lack of communication,
yeah.
There was lack of listening, and lack of empathy for understanding where each other has just experienced over the last 18 months or so.
So you move ahead, and then you end up getting a divorce.
Yes.
And hence comes this whole the light bulb goes off.
Yes.
You're like, okay, I'm going to start helping other women, not just families, military families, because I love that you did that. I'm a military mom, but helping other women overcome. So how do you do that? What do you want women to know that you can help them overcome?
So it really starts with understanding yourself the most. Mm-hmm. And then, therefore, when you know yourself and really can identify how you want to create other relationships in your life, and how you want those other relationships to really move into.
Because broken doesn't necessarily mean, the military story is great, you're being divorced, but broken can mean a lot of things.
Yes, yes.
Give me some examples.
So I call them pillared relationships. So you've got these 4 pillared relationships, right? You've got your parent-child relationship. If that's got any issues, mm-hmm. then you've got any spouse relationships, and that could be any significant person. Mm-hmm. Then you've got everybody else, siblings, teachers, brothers, or family members.
Neighbors, coworkers, the list could go on and on, honestly,
exactly,
Beth.
Right? And those people. And then, like I said, the big one is yourself.
Right.
Really knowing what you want and who you are and what you want out of life.
And wouldn't you say to women too, and I know you help men too, but wouldn't you say to women that, this is about you. This is your chance to, we got to fix us.
Yes.
Right? You're also moving into helping mothers and daughters, which can be, a whole kind of issue on its own. And you're doing that through workshops and classes?
Yes. And I call it the Closer Bonds method. So I created this method with communication, listening, ownership, safety, empathy, respect, and it's like this whole method.
Yeah, which can work in so many other areas
for
too.
Sure,
but
yes.
You know what? Thank you for fixing us. Pretty much, Beth. Thanks for fixing us.
Well, we go from broken to bright, and so it's like there's nothing really to fix. Like in the art of Kenzuchi, it's this beautiful art of a chipped bowl that gets filled with gold. So you have this most beautiful place to shine, and out of that is who you really are, right?
Well said. Thank you so much, Beth. All right, if you'd like to learn more about how you can empower yourself, visit wholebeingbroken.com, where Beth can help you reclaim your purpose and rewrite your story.